Hey, I'm Mead. Welcome to the channel and welcome to this video. Today I wanted to talk about the differences between anatomy books and figure drawing books because they're kind of two different things, and my students have had a lot of confusion about what books they should get for what purposes. Most anatomy books don't have much on how to draw in them. Generally speaking, every figure drawing book is going to go through some materials and tools and just talk about some review of design elements. So to me, a lot of these they're fluffy, I guess. a little bit of like wasted pages here, but you get to see some cool drawings in this book. Eventually, these figure drawing books produce or progress into like, what lines should you use, and that to me is really useful. Like, what are my first lines going to be? Like, how do I set all these things up? And of course, my big complaint with most figure drawing textbooks that come from textbook companies are, you get like a image from art history, a giant wall of text, and then you get a digital diagram. So this is a little bit better because Steve Huston does actually draw a lot in here and shows tons and tons and tons of examples from art history and his own work, and so that's really useful. So that's just kind of like what you can expect out of like a figure drawing book. Now, what you can expect from an anatomy book is a little bit different. This is going to go into detail about how the skeleton is structured, how the muscles are structured, and we're going to look at Stonehouse's anatomy. This is a massive book. You know, this thing is gigantic. This one has a lot of cartoon characters in it. He does get into some drawing process, but I think it's not quite as heavy on the drawing process. It's more on anatomy. I don't think that you would put together a figure drawing process through this book, but this thing's really cool because pretty much anything you want to know about artistic anatomy is going to be in here. And of course, like most things, it's broken down by anatomical location, torso, arm, the arms and hand, and so on. So it follows very standard structure. What's neat about this particular book is that he really goes over the simplified versions of how all these things work. It shows the application of the anatomy and where you could theoretically take it, but because it's not a drawing book, it doesn't like take you every step to get there. When you're in the market for learning how to do figure drawing, just know where these breakdowns are of like, am I getting an anatomy book or am I getting a figure drawing book? And the third option, of course, is, am I getting a figure drawing textbook? I would encourage you to avoid those and go this direction, whether you want the artistic anatomy books or the figure drawing books. Thank you for watching the channel. I hope you enjoy this video. If you have questions, please comment, please subscribe, and share the video with friends if you enjoy it. We're going to go into some in-depth reviews as well on figure drawing and anatomy books, so don't worry if you want specific recommendations. We'll get to those pretty soon. Thanks a lot. Take care.